Coming up on Torrance Today, a new city ordinance cracking down on catalytic converter theft takes effect tomorrow. We'll take you inside a program that produces ready-to-hire electricians in just 10 months. And if you've never been to a party in a museum, you'll get your chance this weekend. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, July 6th. I hope your week is wrapping up nicely. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's our first story. Catalytic converter theft has been an ongoing concern across the country. Starting tomorrow, July 7th, the City of Torrance has a new ordinance that takes effect, aimed at keeping vehicle owners safe and thieves accountable for their actions.
California is the #1 state for catalytic converter thefts in America. It's not uncommon on average to have 8 to 10 a week.
The fact is these crimes happen so quickly that it's difficult to try to catch everyone. They tend to take those devices, extract the precious metals out of those devices to make an illegal profit.
This ordinance makes it unlawful for somebody to transport, carry, and be in possession of catalytic converters without proof, documentation that they're the rightful owner of those catalytic converters.
There is no law prior to this that helps law enforcement agencies and cities to address people who are simply in possession of catalytic converters. We want to show our community and have our community understand that this actually is a crime.
The really fantastic thing about this new Torrance Municipal Code is the partnership between the community, the police department, the city attorney's office on identifying a harm to the community, seeing a gap in the law in the state of California, and taking a localized approach to hold people accountable and protect our community from a harm.
Police encourage community members to say something when they see something. They also offer a few tips. Park in well-lit areas or in a garage if possible. In parking lots, park near the entrance of a building or where there's a lot of traffic. Have a local muffler shop secure the converter to the car's frame, and consider picking up a catalytic converter theft deterrent system. The city tested the TorranceNOW sirens, a component of its community warning system, this morning.
This is a test, only a test. This is a test, only a test. This is a test, only a test. The test has concluded. The test has concluded. The test has concluded.
TorranceNOW includes 8 sirens strategically placed throughout the city at fire stations, the Southeast Library, and at the corner of Lomita Boulevard and Madison Street. The sirens are designed to warn the community in the event of a significant emergency, which requires a call to action. Funding for the sirens was provided by the South Coast Air Quality Management District as the result of a fine against ExxonMobil. Moving forward, city officials plan on testing the TorranceNOW sirens twice a year. From preparing for an emergency to preparing for the future, the Southern California Regional Occupational Center offers education and training for many types of careers. Today, let's check out the General Electrician program.
I looked for a while for a good electrical school. I knew it was what I wanted to do. I'm looking after all the good reviews. I saw this as the top school around here, so came here, and it's been nothing but the best for me so far.
I joined this program because I have been working with a company for like 3 years, and I wanted to specialize more to be certified at the end. It has a lot of opportunities, and it teaches you a lot. It prepares you for the future and any place you want to work as an electrician.
I think our lab and field or hands-on experience is something that's unmatched from any programs in the surrounding area. And we cover everything from theory to residential, commercial, and industrial electrical. The most important thing about a student coming here is that not only learning how to do things, I think a lot of people know how to do things, but to understand why they're working the way they are, so that they could go out in the field and it would set them apart from the rest.
School officials say the comprehensive General Electrician program produces ready-to-work electricians in just 10 months. They add that many students actually get hired during their time in the program. The program's next module begins in September, but registration is already open. To register, stop in at the SoCal Rock campus, located at 2300 Crenshaw Boulevard. For more information, visit socalrock.com. Vintage car owners looking to show off their wheels will have a chance at the 17th annual Rock Around the Block party in just a couple of weeks. The party is hosted by the Torrance Historical Society and Museum, celebrating Torrance's All-America City Award in 1956. The evening will feature plenty of activities such as 50s music from DJ Ozzy, games, prizes, and of course, cars. There is no charge to display your vintage ride, but registration with the show's organizers is required. The Rock Around the Block party takes place in Old Torrance on Thursday, July 20th from 5 to 8 p.m. To register a vehicle, call 310-538-3359. The deadline is next Friday, July 14th. The Torrance Cultural Arts Commission is gearing up for its 45th annual Excellence in Arts Awards reception later this year. These awards recognize individuals, groups, and corporations that make outstanding contributions to the arts in categories such as dance, drama, and theater, visual arts and design, and literary arts. Nominations from the community are accepted during the summer, with the awards presentation taking place in October to coincide with National Arts and Humanities Month. For more information or to nominate a candidate, visit arts.torranceca.gov. The deadline for nominations is August 1st. And from art to artist, the Torrance Art Museum selected its 7th featured artist for its Window Public Art program. As with many artists, he uses his personal history and experiences for creative inspiration.
My parents are from Antananarivo, Madagascar. I'm born and raised in Montreal, Canada. And I moved down here to LA about 2.5 years ago. A lot of immigrants, we have a lot of feelings, a lot of things where we feel misunderstood. My art focuses on communication. If you look at this piece right here, you see a little Black immigrant child with a white child, and they're playing together. Again, it's two young immigrant kids that are dreaming, about the impossible. So now they're astronauts. And a lot of times when, we come to a new country, there's a lot of, discrimination. This piece is to tell people that everything is possible, no matter where you come from. I'm still new in California, and when I saw the context for Torrance, and I did some research, and I saw, there's also a big population of immigrants here in this city. So that's why I thought, what, my art, it does match, the city of Torrance.
Together We Dance and Together We Dream are the names of the featured mixed media pieces. Rio Janina, who creates under the name WCMTL, says above all, he wants people to feel the joy and happiness he depicts in his work. The Window Public Art program is a collaboration between the Torrance Art Museum and Discover Torrance. Rio Janina's artwork will be on display in the Discover Torrance storefront window at the Del Amo Fashion Center through September. Speaking of the Torrance Art Museum, it will be the site of a one-of-a-kind house party this weekend. It takes place on Sunday, July 9th from 6 to 10 p.m. This event is only for adults 21 and over. Absolution Brewing Company will serve local craft beers and even a special house party beer cocktail. Live DJs will spin tunes from the 60s as well as ska, Motown, and more. It's part of Torrance Summer Night Series, where the city has every weekend covered if you're looking for something fun to do. The Torrance Art Museum is located at 3320 Civic Center Drive. As we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, the Torrance Historical Society Museum holds a special concert featuring a piano donated by the family of Jared Sidney Torrance. Then, a West High 10th grader writes a heartfelt letter thanking veterans and wins an Armed Forces Day essay contest. And on Sunday, 2 officers from the Torrance Police Department are honored at the 2023 South Bay Medal of Valor Luncheon. All this and more on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right here on Torrance City Cable. Still ahead, it's Thoughtful Thursday, and we'll share a thoughtful way to make a difference for the students in our district who need it the most when we come back in 60 seconds.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought you were on my team.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this thoughtful Thursday, we want to remind everyone that the Torrance Social Services Commission is holding its 2023 Back to School Drive. The goal is to collect as many school supplies as possible to support students who are experiencing homelessness or are in foster care. The drive began a few weeks ago with collection bins placed at City Hall, the Permit Center, and the Katie Geiser Civic Center Library. Community members can donate a variety of items, but city officials say backpacks, calculators, and lunch bags are what's needed the most. The drive lasts through Friday, July 21st. For more information, visit torranceca.gov/helpothers. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a good weekend.